the most capable and lightest dual laser engraver in its class. A 2-in-1 powerhouse, featuring both a 20-watt fiber laser and a 20-watt diode laser. LP5 can engrave on almost all materials, from soft wood to rigid metal and everything in between. The built-in camera ensures highly accurate filling and consistent engraving results. Ensuring highly accurate and consistent engraving results. Batch processing has never been easier, significantly enhancing your overall creation productivity. Available in both a safety enclosure version and a portable version. It delivers industrial-grade speed at 10,000 millimeters per second, coupled with incredible engraving capabilities. With deep engraving, 3D Grayscale Embossing, you can produce more intricate designs and patterns. Effortlessly manage your project with the slide extension, which allows for a bigger engraving area to meet all your needs. And that's not all. LP5 also offers ultra-precise metal cutting. Cutting wood up to 20 millimeters thick, acrylic up to 15 millimeters, and metal up to 1 millimeter. Imagine the beautiful custom creations you can produce with this level of versatility and control. The LDS software is easy to use, yet richly feature-packed. You'll have a blast experimenting with captivating color engraving. And LP5 works with the LaserPecker Air Purifier, so you can breathe easy while you're bringing your creative visions to life. Irregular shapes? Yes. With a rotary extension, all kinds of shapes can be engraved easily and start monetizing your creativity. Weighing just 6.02 kilograms, it's an ideal companion for any creators. Magic happens on retail businesses. Elevate shopping experience and delight customers like never before. With 3 simple steps: design, preview, and engrave. LP5 allows shoppers to transform generic products into personalized masterpieces in the blink of an eye. With variable text feature, LP5 delivers dynamic content in batches at ease and saves your time from each repeated jobs. So why wait? Get your hands on the LaserPecker LP5 today. The smart 20-watt fiber and diode laser engraver that's here to redefine your creative journey. Introducing LaserPecker LP5, the most capable and lightest dual laser engraver in its class. A 2-in-1 powerhouse, featuring both a 20-watt fiber laser and a 20-watt diode laser. LP5 can engrave on almost all materials, from soft wood to rigid metal and everything in between. The built-in camera ensures highly accurate filling and consistent engraving results, ensuring highly accurate and consistent engraving results. Batch processing has never been easier, significantly enhancing your overall creation productivity. Available in both a safety enclosure version and a portable version. It delivers industrial-grade speed at 10,000 millimeters per second, coupled with incredible engraving capabilities. With deep engraving, 3D Grayscale Embossing, you can produce more intricate designs and patterns. Effortlessly manage your project with the slide extension, which allows for a bigger engraving area to meet all your needs. And that's not all. LP5 also offers ultra-precise metal cutting. cutting wood up to 20 millimeters thick, acrylic up to 15 millimeters, and metal up to 1 millimeter. Imagine the beautiful custom creations you can produce with this level of versatility and control. The LDS software is easy to use, yet richly feature-packed. You'll have a blast experimenting with captivating color engraving. And LP5 works with the LaserPecker air purifier, so you can breathe easy while you're bringing your creative visions to life. Irregular shapes? Yes. With a rotary extension, all kinds of shapes can be engraved easily and start monetizing your creativity. Weighing just 6.02 kilograms, it's an ideal companion for any creators. Magic happens on retail businesses. Elevate shopping experience and delight customers like never before. With 3 simple steps: design, preview, and engrave. LP5 allows shoppers to transform generic products into personalized masterpieces in the blink of an eye. With variable text feature, LP5 delivers dynamic content in batches at ease and saves your time from each repeated jobs. So why wait? Get your hands on the LaserPecker LP5 today, the smart 20-watt fiber and diode laser engraver that's here to redefine your creative journey. Introducing LaserPecker LP5, the most capable and lightest dual laser engraver in its class. A 2-in-1 powerhouse, featuring both a 20-watt fiber laser and a 20-watt diode laser. LP5 can engrave on almost all materials, from soft wood to rigid metal and everything in between. The built-in camera ensures highly accurate filling and consistent engraving results, ensuring highly accurate and consistent engraving results. Batch processing has never been easier, significantly enhancing your overall creation productivity. Available in both a safety enclosure version and a portable version. It delivers industrial-grade speed at 10,000 millimeters per second, coupled with incredible engraving capabilities. With deep engraving, 3D Grayscale Embossing, you can produce more intricate designs and patterns. Effortlessly manage your project with the slide extension, which allows for a bigger engraving area to meet all your needs. And that's not all. LP5 also offers ultra-precise metal cutting. Cutting wood up to 20 millimeters thick, acrylic up to 15 millimeters, and metal up to 1 millimeter. Imagine the beautiful custom creations you can produce with this level of versatility and control. The LDS software is easy to use, yet richly feature-packed. You'll have a blast experimenting with captivating color engraving. And LP5 works with the LaserPecker air purifier, so you can breathe easy while you're bringing your creative visions to life. Irregular shapes? Yes. With a rotary extension, all kinds of shapes can be engraved easily and start monetizing your creativity. Weighing just 6.02 kilograms, it's an ideal companion for any creators. Magic happens on retail businesses. Elevate shopping experience and delight customers like never before. With 3 simple steps: design, preview, and engrave. LP5 allows shoppers to transform generic products into personalized masterpieces in the blink of an eye. With variable text feature, LP5 delivers dynamic content in batches at ease.
All right, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to LaserPecker CraftZone Studio. I'm the host, Rex, and this is my very first time standing here to talk with you guys and interact with you guys. So I hope we all can have a great time together, okay? And just let me know how's everybody doing today. Is everybody having a great day so far? Because I know it is Friday. Is anybody planning to do some party after the live stream? Or is anybody trying to stay at home or stay in your own studio to do some laser engraving, which is what I'm going to do, okay? So please let me know in the chat, how's you guys doing and where are you guys coming from? I see a lot of people in the chat discussion right now. And hello, Smoke Show. And hello, Dr. Maha. Hello, everyone. Welcome to join our live stream. All right, I see people from Pennsylvania, which from the States. From NY, a lot of people from the States. Shout out to the United States. Shout out to you guys. All right, we got people from France doing well, current at work. All right, from India, Canada. LaserPecker is going global. We got all the people from different places in the world and gathering in this live stream, okay? So in today's live stream, we actually have a lot of great news we want to share with y'all because we know it's been some time since our last live stream. In the past time, we actually have a lot of upgrades going on. We've seen this live stream, and also we got this new releasing machine, which is LaserPecker LP5. Also, we got some new features we're gonna share with y'all, which our LTS, which is LaserPecker Design Space. And in today's content, we actually have 3 parts. For the very first part, I'm gonna walk you guys through with all the updates we've been made in the past times. And for the second part is we're gonna have 2 creations and 1 demonstration. And for the very first one, which is right here, is the Tumbler. You can see we got the Halloween patterns right on the tumblers. And I'm gonna show you guys how to use LTS with our advanced engraving workflow to do the patterns on the tumblers. And the next one is gonna be a Halloween countdown canvas. I'm gonna show you guys how to use LTS with variable text and variable text in batch engraving to do those numbers and dates on those little squares. And for the third part is I'm gonna do a little bit of demonstration on how to do the 3D grayscale embossing, and also give you guys some tips and suggestions to show you guys how to get a better results. And for the third part is a lucky draw. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for a lucky draw. So in today's content, we got 3 rounds of lucky draw. For the first round is one of our viewers can win this Rotary Extension for free, which you can use it with LP4, LP5, and also LX1, okay? And for the second round of our lucky draw is one air purifier, which means one of our viewers can win 1 air purifier for free. So if you're worrying about the air quality when you're doing a laser engraving, and especially you do a lot of cutting and when it gets really smoky, air purifier is definitely the #1 to-go accessory, okay? And for the third round of the lucky draw, which is our grand prize of the day. So take a guess, guys. What is our grand prize of the day? Is anybody can give it a shot? I see people saying like safe enclosure is ready, so it's still in the process. So stay tuned. Yep, I think you guys know it. It is our LaserPecker LP5. So our final round of lucky draw is our LaserPecker LP5. So stay with us and stay till the end because one of y'all can win this new releasing LaserPecker LP5 for free, okay? So without further ado, let's get started. So first part, I'm gonna walk you guys through with some of the updates we've been made in the past, okay? So first thing first, I know some of y'all might have questions like, who is this guy? Well, my name's Rex, and I'm the new host, which is REX. And from now on, I'll be the new host for this YouTube Live. And also, I'm looking forward to do more streamings and also more videos in this channel. So stay tuned and join us every single time. And also, if you're one of our OG subscribers, you can already tell right off the bat, which is our new setup. So check out the setup right in front of me, guys. And also check out the background I got here. We got the new LaserPecker logo right behind me. And also we got some laser engraving products. We got some tumblers, some phone case, and also we got a cool ass cowboy hat, okay? So which means with this place, this studio, it allows me to do some more engraving, more crafting in the future. So stay tuned and stay with us. And for the third part of our upgrade is, if you guys heard me in the very beginning, I say, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the LaserPecker CraftZone studio. So from now on, this place is not just your typical or ordinary live stream. It has become the LaserPecker CraftZone studio. So let me walk you guys through with what is CraftZone and what can you do in CraftZone, and most importantly, what benefits that CraftZone can provide you, okay? So let me do a screen share here with my laptop. Yep, you guys can see my screen around. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go to our official website, which is www.laserpecker.net. And then go to Explore, Community, and here you can see the CraftZone. So I'm gonna click on that. And right here, this is the front page of CraftZone. So basically, CraftZone is a community that allows all LaserPecker users and also crafting lovers to share their projects inside the community. So you not only can learn something from other people, you can also post your own projects and also post your own crafting, so we can all share and learn from each other. So on the up right corner, you can see this icon here. So if you don't have an account, you can just go ahead and sign up. I already have my own account, so I'm gonna go ahead just to log in. And there we go. This is the main page of CraftZone. So in here, you can see all the crafting and projects right here. So if you browse around, you can see there's like a how-to post. And for example, this one is inspiration post. So let me click on this one, which is sheer glass cup is from LaserPecker. And you can see the final results, which is some basic info, which is the machine, LP4, and the materials. And also we got the short tutorials. And most importantly, we got some files you can use. You can click right here, just open right in LDS, or you can download the file and save it for future use, okay? And let me go back for a little bit. And for this one, it is a how-to post, which is the tic-tac-toe. And with all the descriptions, we got some product photos. But what's different is with how-to post, you can actually get a how-to do this tutorial like step by step with all the image and also all the descriptions. And it comes with all the settings. For example, you got the materials, resolution, power, depth, those kind of stuff. Yep, it is step by step. And also you can see the files right here, which is you can use in LDS, or you can just download in your laptop or just PCs. But CraftZone doesn't just stop there. We also have rewards inside the CraftZone. So if you click right here on the toolbar, you can see at this page, you can see something is called seeds. So basically, seeds is when you complete fun activities, or you can join our contest, or when you complete some simple tasks. In this case, I got 40 seeds in my account. And the reason is because I complete my personal profile. And by doing so, I earn 40 seeds. And every time we upload a how-to post, you can earn 40 seeds. And instead, when you upload an inspiration post, you can get 20 seeds. So when you collect to a certain amount of seeds, you can just keep scrolling down to the seed store. And here you can choose your current location for demonstration purpose. I'm just going with global. And for those two, you can see with 500 seeds, you can use to redeem like $20 coupon or $10 gift cards. It really depends on how much seeds you have and what kind of gift cards you want. And also, our rewards doesn't just stop there. In the future, we might have something else for you guys. For example, like limited edition LaserPecker products in the future. So check out CraftZone. And also on the main page right here, you can see we do have a contest going on. So let me give you guys an example. So at the top, you can see is the festive creation contest, because we all know that Halloween and Thanksgiving is almost around the corner. So we want to have a contest that everybody join the contest can win something out of it. So let me just teach you guys how to get this done. When you click share your project, you can click on like how to post or inspiration post. And after that, we do have prizes for each group, okay? So for the how-to group, we got one winner with the first prize, which is LaserPecker LP5 for free. And also for the second prize, it's gonna be 2 winners with 1 accessories. You can choose anything from slide extensions, rotary extension, or air purifier. And also for the third prize, we got 3 winners with materials packs. And for the inspiration groups, we got different prize as well. But most importantly, after you post, you can share your link and join our Facebook group. And when you post your project, make sure hashtag LaserPecker Fun. And in that way, you can earn 500 extra CraftZone seeds, which you can use in a seed store. All right. So that's basically what CraftZone is, and that's pretty much all of our updates. And I saw people saying in the comment like, where's Allison? Well, Allison is currently not with us. And from now on, I'll be the new host in the live stream. But don't worry, guys, we'll keep doing more live stream and also keep posting more videos for guys. So stay tuned and join us every single time. So moving forward to the next part is, we're gonna do is some creations, okay? So the first thing we're gonna do is, which is this one. As you guys can see, it is a tumbler. And we got some Halloween themed items right on it. You can see the spider nets, the ghosts, and also the pumpkins right on the tumbler. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do this right here. All right, I do prepare a brand new tumbler here. So in order to do so, first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take a screwdriver and you're gonna take off the handle first because we don't want it to stuck during the engraving. And also make sure you take off the lids first. We don't need that for now. And I also got a caliper, as you can see right here, because the reason is because I want to measure the diameter of the tumbler. And just give you guys an example. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do laser engraving right in the middle, which is this part, if you guys can see. Yep, right in the middle. And if you want to do a laser engraving at the bottom, make sure you measure this part diameter. So it really depends your own preference and where you want to do the laser engraving. So in this case, I'm just going to do the diameter right in the middle. If you guys can see, oops, can you guys see it? So I can see it's 27 millimeters right here. It is 27, oh, I apologize, it's 97. It's 97 millimeters. So you're gonna keep in mind and mark this number down because we're gonna use the 97 millimeters later. So after the measurement, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use rotary extension with LP5 to do the laser engraving with the tumblers. So I'm gonna release the knob, lift it up, and just to attach the tumbler right on the rotary check. And also I got a small screwdriver here. Just make sure it is nice and tight because we don't want it to fall off during the laser engraving. So make sure it is secured. And then release the knob again. I'm gonna lower the rotary extensions and secure the knob once again. And also I'm still gonna use the screwdriver to make sure it is nice and tight. All right, it is good to go. And I'm gonna first attach the machine and also place the rotary extension right under the LP5. Make sure it's All right. And also I'm gonna connect the cable with the rotary extensions. And make sure, guys, the placement of the rotary extension is gonna be slightly different from LP5 to LP4. As you can see, when I place the rotary extension is from long way, which is this way, right? If you got an LP4, the placement of the rotary extension is gonna be from sideway, which is gonna be this way. So it's gonna be slightly different. I'm just wanna let you guys know it's gonna be a difference between different models. All right, and the next step is I'm gonna go with my LDS and let me do a screen sharing. Can you guys see my screen right now? All right, let's go ahead and connect our device. So it is connected, and as you can see, I already input the image beforehand. And first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna click the setting, which is, you can see there's a gear icon on the up right corner, and click on that. And go to the bottom, and you can see there's something called experimental. So I'm gonna click on that one. And the reason we're doing this is because we wanna use the single element engraving parameters and also single element transfer engraving. The reason we're doing this is because we want to set different engraving settings for different kind of layers. So in able to do so, you have to make sure you turn on those features, okay? So click and click, go back, and make sure you enable the rotary extension as well. I'm gonna hit confirm, and I'm gonna give a little twist. Miss is nice and tight. Okay, I'm gonna attach the protective cover first. All right, so the next step, I'm gonna move forward with our laser engraving. So I'm gonna select both layers, and then in this case, I'm gonna choose fill, okay? And go to the very bottom, go to layers and engraving layers, and click on fill. And in this page, you can see all your layers in the LDS. So I'm going to click on this one. So with our the single element parameters, you can do different kind of laser type and also different kind of resolution and engraving settings. For example, I can go with 1064 laser type, 4K. Let's just give it a random numbers just to give you guys some example. And there we go. You can see for different layers, we actually have different engraving settings. So it really depends on your own preference and what kind of results you want to have. But in this case, I'm gonna go with 1064 laser type, 2K, and for frequency. And I know a lot of you guys have been having questions like how to set up the correct frequency. So in this, we actually have the vary range from 26 to 60. So let me give you guys a simple example. When you go lower with the frequency, which is something like 26, it's gonna give you a deeper cut for the results. So when you're trying to do some cutting, just go ahead with some lower frequency. And with higher the frequency, it's gonna give you a refined result in the end. So if you want some more details of the image in the end, you can go as high to 60, but make sure, even though you wanna use the, let's say 26 for the cutting, make sure it's the correct material with the correct laser type, okay? So in this case, since I'm doing fill, I'm not doing any cutting with the tumblers. I'm just go ahead with 60. And for the power, I'm gonna go 100%. I'm gonna go with 30% of depth and gonna just do it for 1 round. So everything is correct. And with the second one, everything's gonna be the same except the depth. I'm gonna do it with 35%. And the reason is because I'm gonna show you guys what we can do with this single element adjustment. All right, so make sure everything is correct. And there we go. I'm gonna select both image and hit preview. And this is the place where we can input the diameter we measured previously, okay, which is 97 millimeters. Click next. And then try to find the correct focal distance. Make sure 2 red dots overlap on each other, and also adjust for the desired spots. And I'm gonna hit scrolling. Yep, it is right on my desired spot, so I'm gonna put the cover back on. All right, make sure everything is on up and up, and we can start the laser engraving. I'm gonna hit next, and now you can see we do have the new engraving settings, which is our advanced engraving workflow. So let me show you guys how to use this feature with our settings. So I'm gonna click on this one and hit next. And in this page, you can see there's a little squares right beside the object. When you click on that one, and you can see 3 dash right beside the eye icon. So if you click on that one, you can adjust the sequence of the layers. So in this case, it's gonna be, when you start to laser engraving, it's gonna go with the background first, and then it's gonna go with the ghost. If I move this to the top of the list, it's gonna go with the ghost first, and it's gonna be the background, okay? So I'm gonna click and hit next. And this page, when you see the arrow on the right side, you can click right on it. So you can see all the settings you have here. For example, we got 100%, and everything is basically the same. The only difference is the depth. The first one is 30%, and the second one is 35%. So let's get straight started to laser engraving. All right, it is start. And also in today's live stream, we actually have a special offer to you guys, only for our live stream users, because I know it's been quite some time and you guys been waiting for so long. So in today's live stream, we still got a 48 hours flash sales, which you can use my special coupon code, GET-LP5, GET-LP5. You want to purchase one of these modules. So if you are interested, please go to our website and take a look of our new releasing product. And also when you're checking out, use my code GET-LP5, GET-LP5 to take $300 off for your final price, okay? But make sure though, it is only lasts for 48 hours. And also due to the currency, different kind of currency, and the final price and the value of the coupon can be a little different. But still, I can guarantee you guys, it's gonna be the best price, best deal you can possibly get. So go ahead, check it out, and use the code GET-LP5, all right? I see somebody said, Tony, deep engraving and on brass coin with LP5, you say LO5. I mean, it is work with LP5. Yeah, it is. And it is done. So let me take a look. And okay, let me, to have a better engraving results, let's do a second time around. So go to layers. And by the way, the materials of this tumbler is stainless steel. So I'm gonna do it with second round, which is, let's go with, let's say 1% depth and 2 passes. And for this one, it's still gonna be the same. And 2 passes. 2K, 100% power. All right, so still hit preview. Make sure everything is correct. And make sure the correct positions. I'm gonna hit next. Exactly the same steps. And then check out the engraving settings, okay? 2 rounds, 100%. All right, let's get started. All right, while we're waiting for it, if you guys have any questions, you can type in the chat. Shout out to Line9NY. He says it's pretty cool. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, exactly. You can also find tutorials on your website. If you see in the chat, we do have a link, support.laserpecker.net. You can go to our website and also see different kind of tutorials we have. for different kind of laser engravings and also for custom cutting with different machines. So if you have some questions, don't forget to check out our tutorials and also check out videos on YouTube channel. Yes, exactly. We can do the second time around. Can I use the rotary on LP2? Unfortunately, the rotary extension can only work with LP4, LP5, and LX1. Do you turn the cup with your hand? Or I just checked it. I didn't turn the cup, but also you can turn it a little bit. It doesn't really matter. But make sure you do that before the laser engraving, okay? As long as you don't. Yeah, exactly. As long as you don't remove your materials. For example, if after the first round and I move the materials, it's not gonna be on the same spots, okay? So keep in mind that. And it is done. All right. Let me take it off. Oops, I'm gonna raise the stand first. Oops. All right. Let me take this off. I'm gonna take it off from the chuck. And just to show you guys, right here, if you guys can see, we got these patterns only tumblers. So if you want to do the whole thing on the whole tumblers like we got here, which is gonna roughly take around 1 hour and 40 minutes to 2 hours. But for time purpose, we're just gonna give you guys a little examples, which what I'm doing is a small patterns, all right? Okay, so that's it for our first creation, which is the laser engraving on the tumblers. And also I just show you guys how to work with the new features with the LDS. And moving forward to the next part is, you guys know it is our lucky draw. So guys, are you guys get ready for the first round of the lucky draw, which is one of y'all can win this rotary extension for free. So if you just joined our live stream or you are new to us, let me explain how this works. So we got 3 rules. The first thing is you have to subscribe our YouTube channel. So if you haven't done so, please go ahead and subscribe our YouTube channel right now. And for the second thing is, I have to announce the key code. Make sure you type in the key code or the keyword in the chat once. You don't have to type in multiple times. It's just not necessary, all right? And for the third rule is, one viewer can only win 1 prize per live stream, okay? So in that way, we can make sure everybody have the chance to win something out of live stream. So let me know, are you guys ready? And the keyword of the rotary extension is rotary. So type in ROTARY in the chat and let's see who's gonna be the winner to win this rotary extension for free. Let's go. Yep, I stopped seeing people type rotary in the chat right now. Come on, guys, go ahead and let's see who's gonna be the winner. All right. I see you guys have been rolling in the chat. And are you guys ready? In 3 seconds, I'm gonna start with the lucky draw. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's see who is gonna be the winner of this prize. And the winner is Erin Johnson. So congratulations, you just win the rotary extension for free. So to claim your prize, just contact us at services@laserpecker.com and make sure to give you some of your information like shipping information, those kind of stuff. And one of your stuff will get back to you really soon. And your order is gonna be on the way. So that's the first round of the lucky draw. And moving forward, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys how to do which is right here, the Halloween countdown calendars. So let me give you guys a close shot, just a second. So as you guys can see, we do have this calendar right here, and I'm gonna use the variable text and also variable text with batch engraving to do those dates on those little squares. And as you can see, it is come with like 31 squares because it's 31 days in October. And with variable text in batch engraving, it's gonna save you a lot of time and save you a lot of effort by doing this. So let's get started. Let me put this back. Make sure it's not gonna fall down. All right, and let's go. In this case, I'm gonna use the LDS on my laptop. Can you guys see my screen right now? Yep, there we go. And I'm gonna hit new project. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna connect with my LP5 with Wi-Fi. And there we go. And I'm gonna switch off the rotary extensions for now. All right. So let me give guys what is variable text. So if you go to the left side of the toolbar, you can see there's something called variable text. I'm gonna click on this one and put it right in the middle. So under the variable text, you can see there are several elements right behind it. The first thing is the static text, which is something gonna stay the same and it's not gonna change. It's just a text right in the front. And also we got serial number, date, time, and also file. For those four elements, it's gonna be the variable. It's gonna change after every single engraving, okay? So in this case, let's just say I'm gonna change this to table. All right, I'm gonna click on save. And for the serial number, I'm gonna go with 2 digits, which I'm gonna put 00 in the format because I only want 2 digits in this case. So it's gonna be 00 and start with 1, current 1. And for the increment, so this is very crucial, guys. Let me explain you what is increment in a bit. So I'm just gonna put 1 in the increment. And I'm gonna click add, and there we go. And also you can put on some dates in there and some time. It really depends on your personal preference. And also you can go to file to add your own file. But for demonstration purpose, I'm gonna just use the static text and also with the serial number, okay? So in this case, you can see at this point, it is table 01, which table is come from the static text and the 01 is come from the serial number. So after I click laser engraving, the number is gonna change from 01 to 02. And the reason is because I put 1 in the increment. So if you put like, let's say you put 3 in the increment, and after the first round of the laser engraving, the number is changed from 01 to 04. So you don't have to change it manually. It's gonna save you a lot of effort. So let me give you guys example. I'm gonna use this wood board just for demonstration. I'm gonna place this right on the base plate. All right. So let me make sure everything is correct. We got one. All right, let's go. So I'm going to go right here, which is I'm gonna set the power to, let's say 90%, 50% with the depth. And I'm gonna hit preview. And then what you have to do is you have to find the correct focal distance. Make sure 2 red dots overlap on each other. That is the correct focal distance you want. All right, there we go. And I'm gonna adjust the position a little bit. All right, right there. I'm gonna put the lid back on. And there we go. I'm gonna click next on the software. One pass 90%, 50% depth, and let's hit confirm. And pay close attention to my laptop, guys. Watch the change of the number right behind the table. So it is 01 right now, but yep, it is changed from 01 to 02. So that's the most basic way is how to use the variable text. All right. So I'm gonna do the second time around, which I'm gonna adjust for the position one more time, so you guys can get a better understanding of what I'm talking about right here. And I'm gonna go ahead with next and hit confirm, start the laser engraving, and check out the numbers, guys, right on my laptop. It is 02 right now, and it's gonna change to 03. So that is what it does for the increment. It really adds a value to your numbers. So I'm gonna take this off, and let me show you guys the final results. So if you guys want to use this variable text, it can save you a lot of efforts with the variable right here. And also I'm gonna show you guys how to use the variable text in batch engraving, which is even better because it's gonna save a lot of time and save you a lot of effort when you're trying to do some batch engraving. So let's go ahead. In this case, what we need is we're gonna need a L positioner right here, and also we're gonna need a template. And the reason is because we want to make sure every single time the laser engraving is on the exact same spots. So with this template right here, please give it a close look. Yep, you can see we got 4 little squares right here. So every single time what we have to do is just put in 4 squares in this place. And I'm gonna secure with the L positioner. So the position we're gonna be the same every single time. I don't have to find a spots every single time. It's gonna save me a lot of time. So let me show you guys how to do this. So what you gotta do is you're gonna place the L positioner right on the base plate, and you're also gonna need two hand screws to secure the L positioner right on the base plate. And there we go. Make sure it's nice and tight. It's not gonna moving around. And then I'm gonna place this template right next to the L positioner. And also, I cut some small pieces right here. I'm gonna place those into the template, just like that. And there we go. That's our setup for the template. As you can see, we got a positioner, the skewer, the screws, and also 4 little squares right here. And that's how we're gonna do it. And then moving back to our software. So I'm gonna delete this just for now and go with the variable text. I'm gonna put this right here. And in this case, I'm not gonna use the text because all we need is the number. So I'm gonna delete the text first and go with the serial number. Still, I'm gonna go with 2 format and start with 1, okay? And put 1 in the increments and click add. And there we go. We got the first step done. And the next step is very crucial, and it's gonna be a little bit different. So when you go to the toolbar on the top, you can see there's something called grid. And click this grid array. And you can see we do have some X columns and Y rows in this case. And since I got a 2x2 template, so I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put 2 in X columns and also 2 in Y rows. And as you guys can see, the numbers just changed from 1 to 1, 2, 3, 4. And after the first batch of engraving, the number is gonna change to 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's gonna save you a lot of time and efforts. And also you can just play around with the X and Y values. It really depends what kind of template you have. Let's say I'm gonna do 1 times 6. Yep, you guys can see the difference. Let's do 4. Yep, you can see it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way down to 24. But let me show you guys how this increment can work differently. So I'm still gonna go with 2 digits, and I wanna start with, let's say, number 3. And for the increment, I'm gonna go with 2. Click save and go to the grid array. And in this case, you can see it's gonna change from 3, 5, 7, and 9. And the reason because I set the starting number as 3, and also I put the increment as 2. So every single time when the number changes, it's gonna add 2 values to the number. So it's gonna be 3, 5, 7, 9, and also like 11. Yep. So that's how you set up the correct batch engraving for the variable text. But in this case, I'm gonna switch back to my desired numbers. I'm gonna start with 1, current is 1, and set this to 1. And click save. And 2 by 2, click OK. And the next step is what we're gonna do is we wanna find the correct position for the template. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go preview, but make sure guys, that's the tip you have to know. You can't just go with the whole thing and click preview, because in this case, all you're gonna see is a big blue box on the base plate. So you are hard for you to define whether it's on your desired part. So let me see you guys comment first. What file types can be used in terms of where? All right, let me go ahead. So to use this, all you have to do is you have to make those 3 elements invisible at this point. All you have to do is click on the icon and preview this one. And all you have to do is lower the stand and try to find the correct spots for the first element, which is the first layer. All right, give it a little bit of time. And there we go. And as you guys can see, we do have a blue little squares here. What you have to do is adjust the squares right only one of our template. And just like that. Yep, there we go. As you can see, we got the laser engraved spot right on one of our piece right here. So after that, let's go back to the software. I'm gonna exit preview, and I'm gonna make this one invisible and go ahead to try to find the laser engraving spot to the second one. Okay. So after you've done all of those, you can go ahead to hit laser engraving and set up the correct engraving settings, and the laser engraving is gonna start. Okay. So after you've done so, all you have to do is please give it a close shot. So let's say I'm just done with this batch, the first batch. So all you have to do is you're gonna take those out, take those off, and place in some new squares, and then just go ahead and hit laser engraving. So the laser engraving is gonna start. So you can do this after batch and batch. You can get a lot of batches in just in seconds. Okay. So yeah, that's it. That's how you do the variable text, and also how you use variable text with batch engraving, guys. So let me take off the positioner first. Let me take those off and pull the lid back on. And next, yep, you have to align manually. Exactly. It really depends on what kind of template or what kind of laser engraving you want to do. It's gonna based on your own situation. Okay. And the next part is our second round of our lucky draw, which is one of you guys can win our air purifier for free. Okay. So if you're worrying about the air quality, especially when you do a lot of laser engraving, also cutting in your studio, at your house, and you want to improve that, air purifier is definitely your number one to go to accessory. So are you guys ready? Let's get started with the second round of the lucky draw. And if you guys don't know the rules yet, let me explain you a little bit more. The first thing you're gonna do is you have to subscribe our YouTube channel first. So if you haven't done so, please go ahead and subscribe our YouTube channel. And the second thing is only 1% can win one prize per live stream, okay? And the third thing is you have to type in the key code in the chat after announcing the key code. So the key code for this air purifier is gonna be AP. So please type in AP in the chat and let's see who's the winner gonna win this free air purifier. So let's go, guys. Let's get rolling in the chat. So come on, guys, and let me see a lot of AP rolling in the chat right now. All right, are you guys ready? In 3 seconds, I'm gonna start with the lucky draw. All right. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see who is the winner of this air purifier. And the winner is, let's see, James. I don't know how to pronounce the second part, but congratulations, James. You just win an air purifier. So go ahead and contact us at services@laserpecker.com. And one of your staff will get back to you very soon, and your shipment will gonna be on the way. And the next part is I'm gonna give you guys some suggestions on the 3D grayscale embossing. So we do have pre-made crafts here. So let me show you guys, which is for this one and for the coin. So take a close look. So this one is a rock plate, a stone plate, and you can see the details of the head of the wolf, okay? And for this one is a brass coin. We use the 3D grayscale embossing to do the 3D engraving of the coin. So you can see all the details. And that's it. And that's moving forward to the next part, which is I'm gonna give you some examples. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place this cutting plate right on the base plate, and I'm gonna put one of these onto the cutting plate. So what I'm gonna do is first I'm gonna go to the caliper, and I'm gonna choose one of those images. I'm gonna go with this one. So in order to do so, you have to go to Effect, and right here you can see the 3D grayscale embossing, and right here you can set up your range. It's gonna be anywhere from 0 to 254 layers, okay? And this part you can see different kind of engraving. So if you move your mouse click to the icon here, you can see we do have the concave engraving, which means the engraving design that is indented relative to the surface of the surrounding. And then for the next one is convex engraving, which is engraving design is raised above the surrounding engraving areas. So it really depends what kind of like a final result you want to have. You can choose different kind of engraving. So moving forward to the right side, as you can see, the first thing you can see is the layer previewing. So you can adjust the bar a little bit to this place is just gonna give you an idea of what kind of your project is gonna look like at the end after the laser engraving. So you can just draw around to see what kind of effect fits your desire. And that's how you use the layer engraving. And also you can set up the correct power and also the depths. And I know a lot of you guys have been having questions about how to set up the correct layer height. So for our layer height, the range is gonna be 0.01 to 1 millimeters. So in today's content, I'm gonna show you guys how to find the layer height for those kind of like soft materials. For example, like woods, those kind of stuff, it comes with like soft materials, and it's much more easier for measurements. So let me delete this just for now. And what I'm gonna do is I got this piece of a wood right here. So let's say I'm gonna do 3D grayscale on this piece of wood right here, and I'm gonna place right on the cutting plate and move back to the software. So that's just to give you guys a demonstration. Let's say this rectangle right here is the wood plate on the cutting board. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna set up a rectangle right on the edge of this cutting board, of this wood piece, I mean. And I'm gonna click this and hit fill. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click a small squares right on the edge of this piece of wood. And we're gonna use the caliper to measure the original thickness of this material. And then we're gonna, after the laser engraving, we're gonna measure this part's thickness. So we're gonna take the original thickness minus the after laser engraving thickness, and then you got the final result, which is the final millimeters. And that is the desired layer height for your laser engraving. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna delete this because this one is just for demonstrations. All I need is this. All right. I'm gonna go with, and make sure, guys, when you do this test right here, you gotta use the exact same power and depth when you're trying to do a 3D grayscale embossing. Because the reason is because the layer height is related to what kind of power and also what kind of depth you are using. So keep in mind, use the exact same settings, okay? And I'm gonna hit preview. So attach the fan right here. Gonna lower the stand and found the correct focal distance. Please keep it close shut. Yep. And also what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger and move to the, can you guys see the squares right here? You can see the blue squares, which the engraving area is right on the edge of the material. So that's because that in this way it's much easier for us to measure the thickness. So you can see right here, the blue squares. I'm gonna put the lid back on and go ahead, click next and hit confirm. And there we go, it is started with the laser engraving. And all right, it is done. So I'm gonna take this out. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the caliper here to show you guys how to measure the layer height. So if you guys can see it, the original thickness of this piece of wood is gonna be 1.4. So 1.4 millimeters is the original thickness. And this part of thickness is gonna be 1.2. So with that being said, under the 90% power and 50% depth, the layer height of this material is gonna be 1.5, 1.4 minus 1.2 equals 0.2 millimeters. So in this case, if I wanna do the 3D grayscale embossing on this material, the layer height is gonna be 0.2 millimeters, okay? But keep in mind though, this method is much applicable for soft materials. If you wanna do like this kind of material, especially like a rock blade, or you wanna do some coin, our recommendation is try to start with 0.1 millimeters and to see how it work out for you guys, and if you like the final result, and you can adjust for a little bit, okay? And also make sure if you wanna do the 3D grayscale embossing, you also need all you need is gonna be a flash drive. You need a flash drive to import the files, all right? And also, I know some of you guys would have questions like, after the laser engraving of the 3D grayscale embossing, some of you guys can see of like a little bit roughness or uneven surface on the surface of the material. So one thing you can do is after the laser engraving, you can hit the laser engraving one more time just to finish the first layer one more time, so it's gonna remove some of the roughness and uneven surface. And also, one more thing you can do is you can use like a sander or like a wire brush to brush the surface of the object. It's gonna give you much more details and refined results, and it's gonna remove some of the roughness of the object. All right, so that's just a little tips for you guys. You guys have any more questions? Cause we do have one more round of lucky draw, which is our third round of lucky draw, our grand prize of the day, which is LaserPecker LP5. And once again, if you guys are interested, you can also go to our website and check out our new releasing machine. And also you can use my special coupon code GETLP5 when you're checking out. And it's gonna take $300 off. And now you can make sure that is the best price you can possibly get. And are you guys ready for the final round of the lucky draw, which is the LP5? Who is gonna be the winner to win this grand prize of the day? Come on, guys. All right, the keyword of the final round of lucky draw is Lucky5, which is LUCKY, and the number 5. Please type in Lucky5 in the chat and let's see who's the winner of this final round of lucky draw. Come on, guys, Lucky5 in the chat. Yep, it is not LP5, it's Lucky5, all right? Lucky5 is the correct keyword. So, yep, that's correct. Lucky5 is the keyword of the last round of lucky draw. I'm gonna give you guys some time, so make sure everybody can participate in this final round of lucky draw. All right, come on, guys, get rolling. Let's get rolling in the chat. And are you guys ready? I'm gonna count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get started. Let's see who is the winner of this LP5 of the day. And the winner is... The winner is 23. I apologize. I don't know how to pronounce that part. But go ahead and contact us at services@laserpecker.com and claim your prize. Make sure you provide your personal info, and one of the staff will get back to you really soon. And your shipment will be on the way, okay? So, guys, that's pretty much it of our content of the day. And if you are interested, don't forget to go to our website and check out our new releasing machine and check out its features. And also, we do have some YouTube videos in this channel about the LaserPecker LP5. And if you want to buy one of these, make sure you use my special coupon code GETLP5, get LP5 when you're checking out. And it's gonna save you $300, okay? And also join CraftZone. Go to CraftZone and sign up as one of our members. Also join the contest because one of y'all can also win this LP5 for free. And don't forget to join our Facebook group for more information and also keep you guys up to date. All right. Okay, is there any more questions? Okay, I just want to say it is great to have you guys all in here. I really appreciate you guys join our live stream. And my name is Rex. See y'all next time. Peace out. Bye-bye.